Hello guys, Sujaro speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode number 215. Today we do The Road to Oz. So let's read it down, shall we? So we got for us. The Road to Oz, a World Going Classic. This is written by Alfred Baum, adapted by Peter Archer. Illustrations by Harry I can't pronounce the N word, sorry. But this is a great book to read, so let's read it down. Anyway, this is copyrighted 1951, excuse me, by Maud Gage Baum. Copyrighted 1951 by Random House, Inc., Our Reserve. Published in the United States by Golden Books. An import print of Random House Children's Books, and division of Random House Incorporated, Our Reserve. Anyway, I'm not going to read the address. Copyright 1909, originally, by Alfred Baum. Renewed 1947 by Maud Gage Baum. Golden Books, a Golden Book classic. A G Corporation Exchange Gold Spine, our regular trademark of Random House Incorporated. A Gold Book Classic is trademark of Random House Incorporated. Now, without further ado, let's read the book. Please, miss, said the Shaggy Man, can you tell me what the wet road to Burfield? This is the main roads here. Seems to me the person could go anywhere from this place. Dorothy turned around and gazed in surprise. She knew every road near Uncle Henry's Kansas farm. Wow, makes sense in any way. So, it makes more sense to me, so there you go on that. So, Uncle Henry, I don't know what to say next to this whole thing, so there you go on that. Next page. Anyway, there's a good many roads here. More than she had ever seen before. She tried to count them, knowing there ought to be 5. Now when she counted 17, she grew worried and stopped. Okay? Dear me, said Dorothy. I don't even know the way home. What are we going to do? Wow. Okay. Let's take a 7 road, the Shaggy Man suggested. Excuse me, Bulgaria. 7's a lucky number for little girls named Dorothy. So Dorothy counted 7 roads. The Shaggy Man stared down the 7th, and he wasn't sure if he was best the way to go. Dorothy and adult Toto, okay, followed him. Makes sense in any way. The 7th road was a good road, winding through flowery meadows, okay, and past shady groves of trees. As they walked, the Shaggy Man told Dorothy about the love magnet, common as the Queen of Hearts was about one series. But anyway, be owned, which was made. Everyone who met him loved him dearly, okay. Dorothy told the Shaggy Man about the amazing adventures she had. I don't know what keeps having had twice, but anyway, move on. On visits on the fairy land of Oz. Wow. Darkness found them near as a strange village inhabited by most endurably dressed foxes. So they spent the first night as a guest in the keen docks of Foxville. As he had a favor to ask for Dorothy. "You're quite an exploring personage," said the Fox King. Said the Prince Ozma of Oz. May your I never heard seen that in the Wizard of Oz thing books before in my life. But anyway, made you hear her friend. I wonder if you would give me an invitation to her birthday celebration next week. I wonder. It's exciting! I'm sure Ozma would be glad to invite you if I asked her, said Dorothy. But the land of Oz is a long way from Kansas. Wonder. Kansas, the long Fox Queen explained. You're closer for Oz than to Kansas right now. No. No. Stop it. Thank you. Dear me, explained Dorothy. Is another fairy adventure? It seems to be, said the Fox King, smiling. Now, what it is just wrong to me, you know? Dorothy is from Kansas, and the Scarecrow, Lion, and Lion, the Cowardly Lion, are different from these whole sad souls. And that kind of reminds me of something, you know? I've never seen the fox before in the Oz series. Yeah, but believe me, I'll have to read more books about it in the book review series. But anyway, next page. Anyway, the Fox King had a picnic lunch put up for them next day, and they had bade him goodbye and where they had on their way. Okay. Soon they met a little girl, radiant and beautiful as a fairy dancing gracefully in the middle of the lonely grove. Okay? Yeah. Good luck with that, Dorothy. And Uncle Henry. You gotta get to something that's far away from Oz. Or something. Next page. Anyway. She was polychrome, something like that, a daughter of a rainbow. She explained that morning she had slid down her father's bow, okay? Down to earth to explore, and he had suddenly left the bow and only left her behind, okay? Come with us, said Dorothy. I'm going to try to find the fairyland of Oz. If we can get there, I'm sure Princess Ozma, will know a way to send you home for your father again. Makes sense anyway. Then I'll go with you, said Polly Crump. Never heard of her before in my life. Sorry. And they started on once more. And it's getting awfully rough walking, said Dorothy, and as they struggle along. Now, it is awful with me. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of weight, unfortunately. But anyway. TMI. But anyway. And indeed it was. As last they passed over the crest and the hill and saw before them a little of green trees, okay? With a strip of green grass below. They were stopped for a delicious lunch. Okay, makes sense anyway. When they had feasted for their heart's content, they walked beyond the line of trees and saw before them a fearful dismissal, how to pronounce this word, sorry, desert of endless gray sand on the edge of the awful waste where the sign says this: all persons are warned not to venture upon into desert, from the deadly sands will turn any living flesh intentionally pronounce it into dust. Jeez, that could happen. Anyway, oh, said Dorothy, this is the deadly desert with surrounded the land of Oz. Why? Anyway, then we can meet much less closet, says the Shaggy Man. But how? I'm sure, I don't know, said Dorothy deposedly. Do you know any magic, Polly? No, dear, answered Polly Crow. I'm sure I can't, said the little Kansas girl. And the Shaggy Man only has a love magnet and have a degree of that. But anyway, which can't help us much. Don't be too sure of that, my dear, said the Shaggy Man, a smile on his face. He took from his pocket the love magnet, holding the charm in the palm of his hand. He looked at it steadily and said these words, "Dear Johnny Deuce, come to me. I need you bad as can be." It's a good idea, you know, even though it makes sense in any way. And this sign scene here, you gotta look at this. So, there you go. Next page. Anyway, Johnny Duet. Good try there. Anyway. Well, here I am, said a cheery voice. They're quickly whirled around and find a funny little man sitting on a big copper chest, puffing smoke from the long main pipe. What is it you need? Come with me to Jim Larry difference with the pipe. But anyway, next, we can't cross in the desert into the land of Oz, said the shaggy man. Johnny Dewey puffed his pipe and looked carefully at the dreadful desert in the front of them. You must ride. You must, he said briskly, in the sand boat. I'll make you one. Makes sense anyway. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. As he spoke and as unlocked the copper chest and left the lid, it was full of shiny tools. As quick as a wink, he seized his axe and felled a tree. Wow, okay. Next, he saw the trunk into long boards, okay. Nailed the boards together in the shape of a boat and rigged up a mast in a sail, okay. Then he slammed down in the lid of a chest with the noise that made them wink. And while they are winking, Johnny disappeared, pipe, chest of rope, tools, and all. Well, that makes more sense. So, even though it's a great idea to make pipes out of it, but I was smoking anyway. Sorry. There you go. Next page. Anyway, they all climb into the sand boat. The shaggy man raced in the sail, and soon they were flying over the deadly desert. Wow. So fast they can scarcely breathe. A row of jagged rocks loomed ahead in the dark line. They reached the far edge of the desert and bumped squarely into the rocks, with a crash that sent them all bouncing onto the green grass beyond. Well, okay then. Even though these first 13 volumes of Oz came out from 1900 until his death in 1919. Although I've never seen the first 13 volumes yet, I saw a 1939 movie, The Wizard of Oz. This is making more sense to me. So there you go. Next page. Anyway, and especially the 2005 Muppets Wizard of Oz. This is a great movie to me, in my opinion. But anyway. Well, said the Shaggy Man cheerfully, we're here wherever you are, here may be. Okay. We may be in the country of the Winkies. Come out of the Munchkins, or the Winkster from Barney's New York City difference. But anyway, said Dorothy, for the color of the country of yellow. Sure enough, the trees are here around the before bluish blossoms there with pretty yellow flowers bobbing among the grasses, and sure the over the countryside there could be to see cheerful yellow farmhouses. Well, okay, but I thought this was the land of Oz, said the Shaggy Man in the disappeared tone. So it is, Darby explained. But there are 4 parts to the land of Oz. The North Country, the Gillikins, is purple. The East Country, the Munchkins, is blue. Down at the South and the West Country is a quadling, something like that. I don't know. And here is the West, and is a yellow country, the Winkies. Yeah, Munchkin difference, and then Winkster. But anyway, and the Emerald City is in the middle of the Oz, okay? Where the corners and the four corners meet. Well, it makes more sense, anyway. And yes, you see the 4 corners here? Look at here. There are different directions these side of things, you know? That's just me. Even though it's directions from direction to direction, and there's Emerald City, so there you go on that. Next page. Anyway, is that a tiger? I've never seen a tiger in the Oz movie, but except for the fact that lions, tigers, and bears, oh my, but there has been a tiger in the Oz book. Okay, I mean I've seen Lion of Oz and not in the 2000 one, not the, and then there's in the Toon Disney's double feature movie show. Never in my life seen a tiger in a Toon Disney in the book in the 1940s book or 50s. Excuse me. But anyway, they found a pleasant road to walk around. Excuse me. At noon, they have stopped at one of the yellow farmhouses, where it's a delight with the farmer and his wife to give a good luncheon to Princess Ozma's friends. Okay. Makes sense in any way. That night they spent at the handsome Tin Palace of the Tin Woodsman and Emperor of the Winkies, okay? And the next day, he accomplished them in their way, seemed to reach the high bridge over the broad river, which followed between the country of the Winkies and the Emerald City, okay? From the top of the bridge, they could see far away across the green meadow, and I can't pronounce this word. Sorry. Magnificent spires and splendid domes of the suburban city, sparkling like jewels, and they towered above the emerald walls. Polly was so pleased that she danced on the head. But suddenly she gave a start to terror. But beneath the trees, and she came stalking two great beasts. Now, I talk about this. I'm like, why the tiger? Bees. I saw a lion in the movie, but never the tiger. Anyway, either one big enough to crush the little daughter on the rainbow with one blow on his paws. Jeez. One was a Toy Lion, the Cowardly Lion from 1949 movie. Difference from the 2000 movie, Lion of Oz, which I've seen as a kid on Toon Disney from the Shine Group and Sony Wonder Woman, and it's followed by the Weekenders 50-minute episode, Home at Work episode. But then there's Muppet Wizard of Oz next year, which Mom recorded that one. That was a great movie, you know? It was a great success. But no, we're talking about this lion and tiger. No bears. Oh my. But anyway. But the other one is as tall as a horse, nearly, excuse me. The other was a striped tiger, almost the same size. Anyway, Polly was too frightened to scream it on stir, but Darby would rush past her with a glad cry, throw her arms around the huge lion's neck. Okay, makes sense in any way. Oh, I'm so glad to see you again, Cowardly Lion. Well, it is Cowardly Lion. Okay, makes more sense here. Anyway, cried the little Kansas girl and the hungry Okay. I never heard that character named Hungry Tiger before in my life. Sorry. Anyway, as well, how fine you both looking, and how are you well and happy? You certainly are, Dorothy answered the Cowardly Lion in a deep voice that sounded pleasant and kind. We are gratefully pleased that you have come to Ozma's party. The others now came up, and the lion and tiger greeted them quietly. They were drawing behind them a splendid golden chariot, Ozma's own, okay? And there's a little party road through the jewel gate and then to the stately Emerald City of Oz. That was good. That one, I never seen a tiger in my life. Hungry Tiger, never heard of them. But the bear, I haven't seen that. In the 1939 movie, there is no tiger. There have been mentioned tigers and bears, and say, lions and tigers and bears, oh my! 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 And all of a sudden, a lion appears. And then, this, really? I've never seen that. No. We'll get to that as soon as bedtime stories. Well, as soon as Little J Story 5 book reviews made. Again, coming soon. Anyway, next page. Anyway, mature the charming woman through charming streets, paved with green marble slabs, lions, billions, brilliance with golden jewels. Okay. When they stopped, it was before Bellin so noble that even the Shaggy Man knew at once that was what must be the Pearl Palace. Okay? So let me get this straight, okay? That's the Tin Woodsman. That's Polly. I never heard of him. And these two are that kind of remind me of Santa's sleigh. Difference. I know it's not even Christmas yet, but that is different. But when the Christmas is until 99 or something like that days left, Christmas until 3 more months away, but that's just me. Next page. Anyway, here we are, cried Dorothy, jumping in. Wow. They're greeted by a crowd of gorgeous servants, all dressed in green embroidered with silver. Okay, makes sense anyway. We're almost done with this book. Anyway. Which is carded, them, the handsome robe, and carded to them, okay? Makes sense anyway. Dorothy had her own suite of rooms and soon felt quite at home. But that Shaggy Man was not sure what his welcome would be. However, he was led to the handsome room with furniture was upholstered, I don't know, in cloth of gold. The carved upon the bed, that's designs and pearls and rubies, okay? So upon it, and there was a dressing room full of splendid new clothes. Still as Shaggy and Shaggy's man heart could wish for. Okay? Then, at last, all the guests met again. The splendid drawing room in the palace, where, lovely Princess Ozma herself waited and greeted them. Why didn't you send me where you, were having a birthday party, Dorothy asked. With the greens, moreover. Didn't I? Asked Ozma with a merry smile. Would you imagine mix up these roads where you were wandering towards Oz? Oh, I never suspected you of that, Dorothy had to admit. Just then the Wizard of Oz was announced, and after greeting Dorothy with much affection, he fell into the conversation with the Shaggy Man, who admitted that he would like to live in the beautiful land of Oz. The Ozma was conversion and happy agreed. Okay, Jesus. Anyway, then to those mentioned, the man who went into dinner, when you may imagine it was grand affair. And after the wizard did magic tricks. Wow. Next day, after breakfast, Ozma was just seeing the Oz powerful and grateful. Anyway, great and powerful in the fears. Anyway, asked Princess Dorothy to receive the guests in the throne room as they arrived. The ruler herself was busy ordering the preparations for the morrow's festivities. Yes, I have to agree with this book. Even though she may be a princess, I don't know. We'll see what happens. She may be in the Oz movie. She is not a princess. But anyway, we're almost done with this book. Next page. Anyway, Dorothy willingly agreed, so she went on to greet the great throne room, sat on Ozma's seat, surrounded by her friends. Okay, where's the Scarecrow in this one? Okay, that's the Scarecrow. Anyway, soon the royal guests began to arrive. First came the lovely brass band. Wow. Cheering the way to the famous Scarecrow from 1939 movie. Anyway, of Oz. Wow, okay. Riding proudly at the back of the wooden sawhorse. Wow. The Scarecrow took his place behind the side of the throne to greet the other guests. After a magnificent banquet, the gorgeous procession streamed out from a sea of the mill behind the gates. There's a grandstand had to be built from before the great stage. After with the Wizard of Oz as a master of ceremonies, all the Fairyland guests performed and at the closest of this truly day-long celebration, the wizard announced the last act of all. He had invented the machine to blow huge soap bubbles. In the 1949 movie, looks like that, but anyway. Find that with glue, ease. Anyway. One by one, the guests from distant lands stepped upon the platform, and the wizard blew a big soap bubble around each of them. When each bubble was completed, it floated slowly upward, and the guests were blown safely home. Yeah, Oz had to be blown. Yeah, have the degree of the friends. You know, all of you should stay home rather than being the Wicked Witch of the West style things. You know, that's me, of course. So there you go. It's like Bay picking the same style, man. You know, that's me, of course. Last page. Anyway. I don't know. Dorothy and Toto went to the last of all. She said her goodbyes to her friends of Oz. Okay, makes more sense. Anyway. Then the bubble shut Dorothy strongly in, and away she flew a friendly breeze home from the land of Oz. The end. So, yeah, it's gonna make more sense, so it has to be that way for the whole there's no place like home. So there you go. So that was The Road to Oz. What do I think about this book? I think it was amazing. So far this book was a success. And that was Bedtime Stories, episode number 216. Hope you enjoy it. 15, excuse me. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned, next one's going to be Bedtime Stories, episode number 216, which is going to be about Zootopia book. Now, excuse me, I got to upload these posts to Facebook and Instagram, something like that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And then I have to go to bed. Because tomorrow I got to get ready to run some errands, do a special haul video for you guys. Then unbox a video, excuse me. And then all I have to do left is some Elgin Reacts, and I'm done for the day. And then lunchtime bedtime stories. So anyway, till next time, so Joseph Bobby, so baby, we can move this episode to finish it out. See ya.